Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back another episode of our Bears franchise. We got the number one seed pretty much on the line here. Over in the AFC, looks like the Ravens and Pats kind of changed places. Chiefs still at number 2. Other than that, Colts come in at number 4 after beating the Titans last week. On our side, Seahawks are at 4. Washington's at 7, Packers at 5, Panthers moved up from 4 to 3, the Giants still at number 2. So, X Factor QB, we got to deal with Deshaun Watson. We're going to neutralize him. %, we're going to take a receiver, I think. Okay. We'll put them in the red uniforms. We're going to be in our Monsters of the Midway. Orange pants. Here's the X Factors: Roquan Smith, John Watson, Clinton Judge, Cleo Mack, Allen Robinson, Will Fuller, Brandon Cooks. Let's go. Actually, while this is going, I'm going to get something to drink, so we'll see a little bit of the intro. Don't really play the Texans a whole lot, so.
It's the Chicago Bears taking on the Houston Texans.
Now, the good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
All right, so we're going to kick off first here.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The Texans offense going to go to work, and it is Deshaun Watson at quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Reset, 19. 6 right there, 56. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch.
Not going anywhere.
There as he'll maybe get back to the line.
Feel him in the backfield. Stop the line of scrimmage.
The game's first play, and it's second down now. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll go
Oh, a sack by Kent.
sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here.
I have a feeling we have two good linebackers.
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back. Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely
Tariq Cohen.
start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
All right, Judge. After a rough game last week,
To start off. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
Brandon, there's 2 weeks to go in the regular season, so you know the pressure is ramped up in so many ways. People have to win games, try and get their bonuses, the whole deal. But how about trying to close out an MVP award?
Just 2 weeks to go. There has to be a lot of pressure, though. We've talked about that in previous weeks.
was it Darnell Mooney?
He can talk all he wants.
Good
Listen to that, and there's no praise.
block there by T.Y. Hilton.
We all know
Checking in for his first game here in Chicago.
he can close it out.
Second and 1.
What a good route by Allen Robinson.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch.
If we can get something on the outside here.
41's coming. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
He will
It's a good edge there.
out the 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up
Darnell
second and
Mooney.
9.
The outside.
Check tight.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And
Almost picked off again how we started last week.
but instead, third down.
Step up in the pocket and just
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it.
Cole Kmet can't get across the line.
With a very effective stiff arm. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. And they need about the length of the football here on first and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. But it'll be second and goal.
Oh my God, and Cohen drops that ball.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did
Come on,
a nice
Cohen.
job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
We got 4. We got 4.
Open man, he
And Cole Kmet's going to finish it off.
Cole Kmet, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have
It's a little wide open there. We'll take that one, baby. We'll take it.
both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3
Some nice tee there.
field and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen.
It's 40 touchdowns there for Judge.
And we're going to take the
I think he might actually have the
They got it done.
league MVP locked up.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they
Oh, wow.
Well, I think that they like the
Good
guy.
body block there. Couldn't get the Fuller.
I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there,
Let's go D.
his
Tighten
play
up.
gets that much better,
Let's go
too.
D. Tighten up.
Well, that certainly makes me feel good. It's got overtime.
Oh,
Get all the credit.
there's Hicks. And now Pouncey is roughed up at center. They do have another vet that can play center. Still just as good.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, man.
on 2nd and 7? Watson.
And in the middle, the pocket slowly collapses.
They sack him back
think that's Hickson's Nichols, maybe. Well, it'll be might be Stevie in there too. Oh, and Fuller is beat at the line. Eddie Jackson cannot get over there fast enough. That's the thing. The Texans have some speed. This isn't a bad team by any means. At least in this universe, Bill O'Brien stayed with the team and then subsequently got fired, and well, Watson stayed with him.
And I saw with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
Montgomery breaks the tackle up the middle. Good gain there. Blitz. Maybe a little bit of a blitz. They give it to Cohen, give him some space. Make a move! Nice move. Apke could not do anything there. I saw the blitz and got rid of it. T.Y. Hilton. And that is just underthrown. And good coverage. That's a good play on the football.
3 interceptions, not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those
That is just a good play on the outside. Nothing you can do about that. What a man. And there's Khalil Mack holding the edge there.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
Second and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
But I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Mike. Hey, let's get in them holes. 58.
From the 50, it's Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down Texans. Watson hooking up with Cooks.
3 down, 3 down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Out of the gun, Watson. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And only able to get 2
Kent with the stop.
at the 30.
You got him. You got him. You set. 19. 56, Mike. 56. Bring it. Bring it.
7-7, our score after 1.
Set. 19. Check. 56. Here we go. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
And he'll get it here on his running back. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Three down.
First down, it's Watson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. And he'll go down
Elam and Fuller.
12-yard line. A gain of 5. Good
I can definitely see that Kyle Fuller's lost a step. But Eddie Jackson has played actually pretty good around him.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
What you got?
The shotgun now. Here's inside give. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Texans on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Watson.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got
Escaping the pressure right. And
Nope.
he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up the first down and inside the 5-yard line.
That's gonna
Push through the middle.
4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Roquan.
Right there, set. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the pass.
Now it's Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Wow, you got to get up on that.
Touchdown now on the year.
Can't let Foster Moreau just sit there like that.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bears offense.
Let's blitz, I think.
That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived.
Nope, they backed off.
2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They'll run on first down. It's Montgomery. He gets it forward for 4.
That's holding, I think.
But the flags fly, and this one could be coming back.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open down.
What a throw across the body.
And they work this one.
Clayton Judge saw him there. That was a good one.
21 yards. Montgomery. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
What's?
Back to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down.
The flag.
Field. Let's
Holding.
get the call.
No!
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure they're on top.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Come on.
Great communication. And as
Owen, you
each
got to make that play.
across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Take a Chicago bounce. Let's go. On the 5, baby.
5-yard line.
Make Deshaun go the entire length of the field.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside.
But Elam was banged up. He's going to check back in. Oh, wow. How did he get out of that? And Fuller.
He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown.
Wow, we lost contain.
A great effort there.
The hesitation on the outside by the young guy.
And the Texans are able to show off
Young just could not. Did not break down on the play.
And it is now 21 down to 7. Those are the ones the offensive
He was held by the thought of an
one-play drives from
RPO and got fooled in the outside. Otherwise, I think that is an easy play. Okay. Let's light it up, baby.
The Bears offense. They punted last time they had. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks.
T.Y. can get the speed on him on the outside. Nope, he won't. And neither will Donnell Mooney.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Two's the Mike. Mike's back 2. Mike back 2.
Little man coverage.
Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic. They look sick, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Come on. T.Y., you got to make that play.
The dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Set to take over again, Deshaun Watson and this Texans offense. He's been in a pretty good run. They actually have more yards on the ground through the air. They've been good, pretty balanced.
Welcome to the league. Khalil Mack. Ouch.
They don't know what to expect, right?
It really helps your play calling because now you're in a position where you're confident in either aspect of the game. Dial it up and let it go. And so far, that's allowed them to lead.
Absolutely. Have the lead here in the 2nd quarter. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing him down.
Throw complete right side to Cooks.
Come on, Jalen.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
56 to Mike.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and Cooks has it over the middle. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Watson looks to throw again. He finds a man with a crossing route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop.
I need to take a timeout here.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch the shift.
From the red zone now, Watson.
What?
Made, it's Moreau.
Come on. I had it in my hand, and just Elam lets it be just taken out of his.
First half, and the Texans will add on to their lead.
I mean, it's not the end of the world. We have to come up here, score in 38 seconds, and then we can come in and score at the half, and we can be within 1 possession.
Extra point by Badgley, up and
Maybe
good.
2.
And the lead now to 3.
Then we just need to stop Deshaun Watson,
And no return on this one as the fair catch is
and then we're back in this game.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Jesus. Purcell is getting bullied again on the outside.
Stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him as he pulls it in. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout.
Why would I do that?
20 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Defense, our time. It's our time. 19 Lions. 52. Watch 52.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Darnell Mooney, the target there, but it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke.
Throw it out of bounds. That's one thing I wish that was in this game. Is in real life, if that's not there, you just overthrow Darnell Mooney. And that's fine. But there's no way in this game to really overthrow a man. Your throwaway is instant grounding, so you can't throw the ball away towards the receiver. That's one thing that really kind of irritates me, is in that fact you don't have a choice but to take a sack or take a penalty. That's something they need to change in future Madden. Like, there has to be a button where I can throw it away near a receiver. Also, Tariq Cohen was wide open. And not just wide open, he had 10 yards in front of him at least in the sideline. But at this point, we are just not playing great on offense.
See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in that. Okay. So good for the halftime.
And whoever we play in the playoffs, if we play like this, we're going to get dominated.
Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this one.
Can't wait to see how alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? Pretty interesting sequence of plays that they got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so they continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try to take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
7 yards there on the 1st down.
Hey, it's our house.
And that'll be incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring
He's wide open there. Blitz left, blitz left.
Here I come. Here I come.
quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that.
Darnell Mooney outside.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Tight down. There you go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Gets this to
Cohen with Shaq Lawson on him.
and he is in.
That's a mismatch.
Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
There's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know
Okay.
this, we know where we are, but sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard and you don't get this score.
Defense just has to play well.
Urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot up to the 3rd quarter.
And he'll find Moreau here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Roquan.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection.
Oh, wow.
And get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He
The right guard just stuck his hand and we could not get in there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Back to throw, Watson. Out to the left, that's where the tight end Moreau is. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Single. I got a single on the slot.
Here's Watson. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
On 1st down, Watson. And this will be incomplete.
Good play by Fuller.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Tight. Watch left. 3 down.
Throwing again is Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, wow.
The tackle, he's got room to run.
What?
Go out of bounds.
That is not intent. Really? Come on, Eddie.
I know it's an
That was a
emotional game,
stupid
Charles.
penalty.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
The ball is out. Watson
Oh, and he drops the ball.
and a big
I don't know who knocked it out, but Akeem Hicks recovers it. Exactly what we needed.
defense. They were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football. And
I think it was Hicks himself.
Just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though. So much
What a
going on,
play.
So much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around and find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing. Take care.
And there's Darnell Mooney.
now
He's gone.
20, 10, touchdown.
Let's go. Just like that.
Darnell Mooney, 85 yards.
One score game, baby.
Bears draw a bit closer.
We had the block upfield.
Charles, I don't know
I saw the mismatch on Herndon.
to score. I don't know how true that is. But he had to
Guy in zone underneath couldn't get there in time. That's a
Telling you that, he was deciding
outside linebacker.
that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got.
And there we go.
Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
The defense comes through.
Pinheiro to kick it off.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense.
Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
Because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football, make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
56 to Mike.
On second down now.
Oh,
Come on, run.
stumbled over Hicks.
It's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right
No, 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 no.
and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And
Why did the safeties not drop back there?
a good pickup there.
That was weird.
1 yards. Man, I just love
Like
the
once
way
I
this
audible,
game
they
is so
just
much
kept coming forward.
So many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Oh, he sheds himself free.
Gotta be kidding me.
This one in for a Texans
Abbott breaks 2 tackles.
A great play there.
Okay, it means we have to respond again with another touchdown.
And the Texans push further out in front.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next
All right,
drive,
Mooney.
the Bears offense. And last time the formula
Safety is up a little bit.
play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
We'll see if it's that easy here.
All day, baby, all day.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Let's go.
14 yards and a Chicago first down. They'll roll him out late. It's on the right side by Robinson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. The man is Komet, the tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right. He's done. 3 down.
This will be caught by Mooney. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
T.Y. Hilton. First touchdown as a Bear in Chicago.
T.Y. Hilton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Vikings have lost, so we just need to win this one game and we have the division.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Top of the year, you and I were just saying they might have run away with this thing and cruise to a victory.
Nowhere to go. Everyone and their mother's there. Roquan with
Roquan Smith
getting the sack though.
his 5th sack of the season. So
Nowhere to go.
here, 2nd and 14.
Watch the run.
Another try after the first down sack.
Thrown kind of behind him.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite
Should have been picked off by Jalen. Come on.
battle on your hands.
Oh, incomplete.
But Clayton, it's your time, baby.
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them the fourth down.
Your time, Clayton.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away.
Ah.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return.
Bears offense now heading back out onto the field, and it feels like the momentum
Actually,
shifted.
did we get a one-on-one coverage on the outside? We will. And that's gone.
On this possession. This is
There it is on Trey Herndon getting abused again.
Chicago.
One-on-one coverage, I saw it.
With his 16th touchdown.
All you had to do was beat the coverage.
Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush.
That's Allen Robinson on the outside. Tie ball game right now.
Tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Defense has come on strong.
Something good, and an important one that is.
Allen Robinson has 17 touchdowns on the year, I think. Maybe 16.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Check 56. Watch one, watch one. Mike, 56.
Man up.
To throw is Watson. Under pressure now.
And there's Khalil.
And down he goes.
20th sack of the season.
Into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that
56.
sack
Mike,
category.
56. Right there, right there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Buying time to his left. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him. When they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And maybe a
Khalil.
measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll be taken down, but not before
That's center.
past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Now this one is running back.
Elam with the tackle.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
56, Mike, 56. Don't get nervous. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey,
Gonna give this one over the table. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 37. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
6 man.
On 1st down, it's Watson. McKinnon here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Let's man up.
A shotgun snap for Watson. That's complete to the Thega right side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 19.
56, Mike, 56.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
And there's Elam.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff to the running back, and he's able to get it down at a 2-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Cover it. 58, right over there, right over there.
And Elam there. We're going to take a timeout. They're only going to be able to kick a field goal.
So here we go.
So we have a chance to win the game.
Forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Badgley's
Okay.
is good.
All right, Clayton.
Have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
This is where you shine, baby.
Big kick right there to give him the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we analyze it. If the other team scores,
We're starting from our 26th.
somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
So now the Bears.
Allen Robinson.
Scoreboard. And tell
Buck
me
62 on the day.
how will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Now, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
What's left?
Back to throw. Middle of the field is Robinson. And down he goes.
And now Cole Kmet is banged up here. Winters is going to check in for him.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
He'll look to throw. That is caught by Cohen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down in defense.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
51, Mike, 51,
The catch and run, good
Get
for
ready,
24
get ready,
yards.
get ready.
This is where
Go,
hustle and
Mike 51,
urgency come
Mike
into
51.
play. I think you got to get up there and spike it.
Caught left side by Hill.
T.Y. Hilton's going to go out of bounds. Okay.
10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Cole Kmet, I need you in.
The first down completion.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's
I'm in the end zone with the football.
a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that's bullshit. I think I'm in the end zone. Nope. I'm losing a yard short.
Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game. 4.
I'm losing a yard short.
do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game. And all
That's just bad luck.
in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing.
That's bad luck.
Spend all this time on it with the
Last play of the game, Judge just cannot get in the end zone.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even
They just threw the football there.
coach was a decided favorite. What do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on.
Judge just lost the football, man.
As they play out the string, and they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars.
Abbott destroyed us in the ground, though.
This was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home
And
field.
ultimately, that's what it came down to.
Next week,
Abbott just completely
to take on the Cardinals.
beat us on the ground.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well.
That hurts. Do we have the first round bye? Do you have the division? No. We play everyone. The Giants. Play the Bucks at home. This is a game we have to probably win here. You got the Cardinals. Kyler Murray, a 90 overall superstar, doing work. Duke Johnson, Kenyon Drake, Matt Mincy, Jeremy Sykes. DeAndre Hopkins has double me. Christian Kirk's a 90 overall now. Jaleel Barkley. That's a good pick up there. The speed in the slot. Ben Elston, Gregory Bigsby, Max Williams, Eddie Grant, DJ Humphries, Andrew Wiley, Andre Dillard, Wayne Bowe, Doug Broughton. D Ford over at left end. Isaac Holmes behind him, but I think Holmes is going to take that over eventually. Actually, switch this. Should be starting on the other side. Chris Benjamin, Sheldon Ingram, Chandler Jones, Boris Oden, Ed Daniels, Andre Campbell, Josie Jewell. Jonathan Arthur is 87 overall. This guy is a beast. Especially in a 3-4, he's going to do some work. Ogden's a hidden dev. Ooh. Byron Murphy, Ronald Darby, Noah Igbenoni, Henley, Isaiah Simmons, Max Thompson, Buda Baker, Lamonte Casey, Jason Myers, Jordan Berry, draft picks, practice squad, and this is going to be a difficult game. This is for the first round bye. We tie the Giants, but at this point, we have to win. If we win, who knows who we'll end up playing. But if we don't win this, we end up playing the Vikings, who are the 7th seed. So, hey, this is what it's all about right here. So thank you all for joining me, guys. Go ahead and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in week 17.